Check 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and beyond, and welcome to another episode of Professor Effort's Test Kitchen, where we try things that probably aren't going to work and probably are going to turn out pretty gross, but you don't have to eat them. I do. So, automatic entertainment. So, tonight, for all two of you who saw the promo, we are going to have a star special mystery guest tonight, also known as this friggin' thing, whatever this is. A little close up on that of the texture and whatnot. I got this at Central Market in a box called Colossal Garlic. And I soon found out that that's not what this is. Apparently this is what is known as a jicama, as the Mexicans call it, jicama. It is onion-like in appearance, potato-like, and actually way harder than potato. It's like a rock with just a little bit of give. It's like one of those foods that, you know, you never eat until you actually have to. You know, it's like some ancient Mexican was just, you know, going about his day, and then like stubbed his toe on a rock, and then he was like, "That's not a rock. This could be edible." So we're gonna be seeing what this thing can do tonight. But of course, I always have some surprises up my sleeve. Tonight we are going to be having the Revenge of the Marinade. We are also going to be having what do you call it? We're going to be doing more chicken experiments. I'll get into the details later, but suffice to say, it should be much tastier than last time. Yes, the jicama, the humble jicama. Oh right, and the third storyline for tonight, we're going to be making our own pesto. Yes, because I got some basting brushes and I really want to make a pesto base to put on top of some of these chickens if they don't, you know, end up tasting good. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have a new feature tonight for our enjoyment. I have the cutting board cam. Behold, that's right. Yes, technology. So why don't we begin by seeing what we're working with the jicama. And you know, while we're at it, might as well preheat the oven. Alright, so let's see what we got with the jicama. I think I should probably wash this first. Okay, that probably got one of the pesticides off. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's really hard to cut. Oh my, it's like a coconut. Oh boy, this is. Hey, sous chef, what's up, buddy? I'm going to try to be very careful not to stab my cat here while I'm cutting this thing, but it is just look at this. Like we're just. But okay, you know. All right, so we're going to do what is known as percussive repairs. That didn't work. That probably just woke up my neighbor's kid or something. No, it works. All right. Okay, so on the inside we have a mildly fragrant kind of floral thing going on. See, you can see here, it's basically like a very dense potato. So, I'm remembering that I've seen this featured in salads mainly. I'm wondering what sort of ways we can prepare these. Let's see, why don't we try cooking them with the chicken in varying thicknesses. So, let's see how much a little slice of this is gonna weigh. That's hard to cut. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's try to cut a thin one. Okay, all right, once you get the thickness down. Okay, so we see, I don't know if you can see it here, but the light is just barely passing through. I can see the shadow of, yeah, anything? Nothing? No, okay, all right, I guess it's just me with the light on it. Okay, all right, so let's see how much that weighs. Alrighty. And... Well, apparently we're having some technical difficulties. That camera over there is supposed to be showing I'm putting the thing on the thing, but you know what? We'll just go back to the regular camera for now since we're having technical difficulties. We'll get that one next week. Okay, so already, just this slice right here, this thin, that's 14 grams. 14 entire grams of jicama. So let's put this one aside. Right on it with Sharpie, 14. And let's risk more finger points by cutting more. Let's see what this one is. Pretty much the same size. And this one's actually 16 grams. So apparently this stuff, like, you have to slice it super thin, and it's impossible to cut. So again, super glad I have insurance making this show. You know, if I lose a finger, who cares? I'm across the street from the hospital. So back in the game. Alright, let's try to do it as thin as possible here. Well, it's got a little wedge. Okay, well, once the thinness goes down. Alright, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't get a full piece. It's all these things. But, okay, so a little doodle like that is about 3 grams. So let's go ahead and put it there for now. Let's see, oven is still preheating, so we will go ahead and wait on that one. Let's see if I can get that camera working. I spent so long setting it up, and it's just, it's not doing the thing. It's not doing its thing. I don't like that. I don't like that, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Let's see. Okay, well, it was working all day. Not anymore, though, so we'll figure that out. Anyway, so, more nerve-wracking high camera slicing. Oh yeah, remember what I was saying about Paper Mario last time? I still stand by that 100%. Because I just finished playing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and that was truly an unforgettable experience. And this is 10 grams. That is some. This is a dense legume. My goodness. So look, in Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, you encounter I don't know, 3 different weird versions of things within the first few seconds of getting somewhere. In Origami King, you just never do. You just meet the same Toad character model in different colors over and over again. And maybe one time out of a zillion, they got a new costume. And this is 5 grams. 5 grams. Alright, and... Man. Okay, so we're about to figure out how exactly this works here. Jicama. Ooh, I got a real thin one on that one. There we go. Yeah. That's still 5 grams. Razor thin, still 5 grams. For reference, like, that much tofu is 5 grams. So this is incredibly dense. And let's just see how it tastes. Interesting. There's a slight sweetness to it, but it's all very dry. Very. It's almost like if styrofoam tasted okay, you know, and didn't, you know, wasn't awful to eat. That's kind of what this is like. I feel like it's gonna absorb flavors really well, and I guess I'll just cut some more just to, you know, Make sure we've got enough to test on all 3 types of chicken. That's right, I said 3. We're doing 3 different types of marinade tonight. And I am hungry. I don't know about you, dear viewers, but it is time. There we go. And I'm going to put this in the fridge just in case it ends up tasting good. Now then, okay, so let's go ahead and put these aside for now. There we go. So yeah, the jicama, it really does remind me a lot of tofu in that, like, it seems like something that is really meant to just absorb the flavor around it and be there for, I don't know, some kind of texture. But by itself, yeah, I mean, I could see eating it if, like, I was, alone in the desert, and this was the only thing available. But not so sure about an everyday thing unless it's cooked with something super tasty, which we're about to do here. So let's see how that works. So let's meet tonight's contestants, because it looks like we have the oven preheated. All right, so I did something different this time. So as you can see here, we have the amazing sliding chicken. I really wish that other camera worked. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, so over here on this one here, this is a new technique that I invented just now called a dry rub. Yeah, I know. Nobody thought of it before, really. Absolutely. But I really do like dry rubs. I'll get back to that later. The one in the middle is just straight up salt. And the one that's colored a little differently on the other side, that one is actually the another shot at the lime marinade from last time. Since it did so much for the texture, I couldn't just give up on it just because it tasted like ass. I had to figure out how to make it work. So for this one, we have, so this one is just salt and sugar. I had a little bit of sugar on top of all these to see if that is going to help affect the crispiness of everything. But I'd like to talk more about the dry rub really quick. I just found out about dry rubs on, when I was cutting through vines and foliage on the internet. And apparently you just mix together all your favorite spices and shake them up, and then rub them into some chicken or meat of your choice. Yeah, I figure as long as you're going to trade a chicken life for dinner, you might as well make sure that the chicken in question is prepared respectfully. A little massage on the way out. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's go ahead and get our meat thermometer going. We're going to set it to 165 this time because 160 came out a little pink last time, and I'm pretty sure I'm dying now because of it. So let's go and get this going here. Oh yeah, it has an on switch. That's how we do it in the OKC. And I'm going to use the one with salt as the test case, I guess. And it might be a little bit hard to get in there just because it's in the middle. However, I believe this will be worth it. This momentary effort. Alright. Okay, so in there. Okay. So at the moment, these were stored for 2 hours in refrigeration before being taken out. I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but this is the first control group, I suppose. So we got the oven set to 400, and we are going to place this on the top rack until these are cooked. Cooked, yes. All right, so hut and 2. Okay, all right. Okay, I would say now we wait, but I'm no unprofessional slouch, man. I have stuff prepared. Or rather, I'm going to prepare some stuff. And that was, in fact, what I prepared, was the preparation of the stuff. So let's go to the refrigerator and meet tonight's stars. All right, numero uno for the pesto based. We have Organics fresh basil.